Hey guys, so I'm just going to break down this battle for us right now. Now I'm leading with a Venusaur. It's going to be weak to a few different things I could come across. Fire, ice, and psychic. The psychic is a little bit less obvious because it's a poison type. And fire and ice are pretty obvious on the grass. And so we'll start the battle. Now immediately I actually lose this lead because this Deoxys is a psychic type, and it gets Psycho Boost, which is quick and super effective against me. So I will either eventually switch or likely use both shields to try to preserve the Venusaur, because Psycho Boost will do quite a bit. So that's what I'm assuming you're about to throw, and I was correct. You can see it's red, that when the shield is red, it means it would have been super effective. So I need to get out of here because that was going to be super effective. So what I did was I switched right when you were about to throw your charge. And so I basically used my lantern as a shield. Instead of taking it on the Venusaur, I took your Psycho Boost on the lantern. And what you should have done here was switch, because I was now locked in for 45 seconds. If you would have switched immediately into your next Mon, which I didn't know at the time, but it was, you had a, what the heck is it sleeping in my mind? Oh my god. You had a Flygon, sorry, which is a ground type. And so you could have put that Flygon in to my lantern while I was locked in after my switch, because you could see in the bottom right corner there's a little timer. So if you would have switched your Deoxys out, you could have protected it and put this Flygon in immediately to my lantern and built up to an earthquake and taken it out, or just taken it out simply by the fast move, which is Mud Shot. And so you can see I went down pretty quickly once you did hit it, but you could have protected your Deoxys by immediately putting that Flygon in. So now you're actually trapped against this Skarmory, because this Skarmory is flying type and steel type. And the steel type by itself would be weak to the Flygon's ground type, but because it's flying type, it double resists ground type, because if you think about it, things on the ground aren't going to hurt things in the air. So I double resisted that, and steel type completely resists the dragon type. So I was able to resist that Flygon. You did know it. You switched back into an Azumarill, which was lucky for me because I had the Venusaur with energy built up from the beginning, because I switched right after I had already done a couple fast moves, right before you did your charge and after I had done a few fast moves. So I had my Frenzy's plant built up for your Azu later. So that's how that went down, and now you've got your Flygon back in, which actually does hurt because I am poison type. The ground that your Flygon is going to hurt. This earthquake is going to take out the Venusaur because ground soaks up poison. So, but it wasn't enough. So that battle, it was a good battle. Definitely like a competitive battle, and we can do a lot more of these, and I'll try to break them down for you. Sorry it's a little fast, but it's a free app, so we'll do what we can. Thanks.